While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Deal around. One for the price of two.
What's that you're muttering? Yeah? I think I got scabies. I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Sorry, but your life story, just not interested. This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
Will you at least tell me how Anna wound up in that blasted bog?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return?
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done...
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought that lived our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth! Get over here! Jammed in the trees!
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
do you seek here, vagrant?
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that sheep.
Bring the Smiths, lads.
Can you kill the monsters? All of them.
Lifeless, move it!
I see, that's my breath. I think the smudger might have been choking me.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Brought him a bucket of peeling.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? Tried to guard with riches. Draw your weapon. Halt!
Boots a bit big, maybe?
Halt, I say!
Oh, that's rough.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death.
Add your... Mistake.
I yield.
That enough?
Yes, luck stood with you.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall.
Go, go. not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
Giddy up.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Jeez. So gross. Oh, enough for a sec.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker.
Thank you, Master Witcher.
Thank you. Any problems in the future?
Midges were biting on account of this downpour.
Daddy says you killed the beast that was eating.
You!
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... that is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp.
Lass, we must...
Gotta prepare.
Prepare now? Will you... do what you will. I shall take my men.
Meet you at the Crone's village.
With the swamp to cross and those cursed crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for him out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold. All right.
Come on!
Not many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find people in? That fair, tell you? Through you? Brawny bird? Who? Me? Dear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
To Ash.
Time to end this.
Butcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Mother? Is that her? No. It's impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
You reek of fire. You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast. our feast. We'll catch you at the pillow. A fight war. Delicious. You'll spoil our feast. You reek of fear. You'll spoil our feast. We'll catch you at the boil.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have...
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I bet...
Another day gone to shit.
Witcher.
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the crone's village, transformed into a monster. Any idea how that happened?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door and the...
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Brewess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes! Then the Wispess says, run, boy! Run before your legs rot off! They all laughed, and I legged...
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what...
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice...
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I work alone.
This matter concerns...
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands.
Fine. Just you, then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find it.
So be it. Let's...
Brought it.
the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Reuven doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was...
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its...
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain. Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
Pain will pass in time.
Leave me alone!
Together. One sheet.
Spirits and horrors, imps, some of them slapped.
Dare to burn them.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out. That's it.
Ah.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
We could got scabies.
Plowing hangover. Pam-param, pam-pam.
How can I help?
Up for a few rounds of...
me ears.
Needs... Wouldn't... So long. Need some armor. So long.
Want to go and jump in puddles?
Why is your hair so bright?
Looks like rain.
Giddy up.
Not so fast, Roach. Go. I'll be back. Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help, some will be. From these, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm,
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefather's Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle pain. Ye we summon, ye we call. Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Here to fight monsters, not humans.
We've no quarrel with you, begone! Scatter this rabble to the four winds. Don't spare their wit.
Trusted you, the Pella did. Help you promised.
Killing humans, not part of our deal.
Go. Be gone. Pella's done with you.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Waited for help. Never came. That's Velen for you. Sense anything magic, though. From Zubanar, how Kirill explained this slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Go.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination pattern.
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king's been faithful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Vellum. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Giddy up. Move it! Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me. Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4... All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fikyle, the tower. the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that demands tragic... Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective. To defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So...
Don't be ridiculous.
Not yet. But it's...
In theory, it's just as possible for a Daxon. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid with...
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong. Go wild.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
to the
This
cause.
dad doesn't like it. So.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Station just now in the free city of Novigrad.
The witch hunters have burnt Aramis at the stake.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Oi, Potter!
The woman once, long ago.
Oh, will you give me right name? Mutant!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador var-Attre said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Come on, come closer.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, var-Attre will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Me and my friend will join you. Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador var-Atra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie... we would tend to her ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate...
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the sea.
I understand.
Why, you look like a miller's son.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the...
That's it, Roach.
Must be the manor the old woman mentioned. Giddy up. Run, Roach. Faster. Hey-ya! Run, Roach. Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Noses and
faster.
Some of them as mamoons flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Somebody nicked me dollar.
But some fiend prowls the thicket. You've returned.
It's safe now.
I thank. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be some...
Perhaps. So many years have passed.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
God's guide you.
time. Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others. Skeleton in the closet. A man, the best families, his 30s, 40s maybe. Couple of pages missing. Torn out. And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst. Gods have mercy. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
For what you did, I promised you a reward. Do you remember? It remains in the barn, in the chest.
Got...
So, Roderick.
Sorry.
The truth can be cruel. I must find this spot. I must be...
Wonder what door this opens. Somebody lived here once. Dolores. Something here. The chest.
I thank you again.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Oh!
You've seen the new waitresses?
Worth seeing.
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must be someone showed them around nowhere.
You ready?
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm...
Very well.
Reuven cordially invites you to... The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You'll make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair! Nice fun you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering hand extended like a horse.
Clearly.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Nobody escapes! Got it!
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in...
Let's give him a chance to
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for...
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing...
Sorry to hear.
You're sorry? Well, consider it...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen.
What?
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste?
Any idea?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find...
Where's Junior's...
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the... Now, Junior loves a good fight.
Mentioned Whoreson's got...
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there.
See if I can't...
Do what you...
Thanks for your...
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent, care for a game against...
Yeah, let's play.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad ties.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could...
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls.
Got a minute? Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps...
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with... Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him?
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothered...
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flu...
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that.
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster...
Yeah. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
Maybe
I'd rather show than tell. Picture...
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh... Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bar, stop that, now!
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfan go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine.
You're not exactly burst...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy. All right.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you...
No, but I am wondering for it.
Oh no. Boom. Oh.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that...
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots, me all...
Bad mushrooms?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, molds.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what?
Now.
Try to track down the
Of course. I had this lummox fonts. Thick enough not...
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubble. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fon's.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the fork?
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipes great. Explosion crumble. Like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept clear away here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe.
Counters. Of course. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
do.
Done. Examine.
Well?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in...
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern...
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood for...
Nor am I. Just say.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's
Yes. Hampton keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who you...
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous...
Really?
About as much as I've missing. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book.
Let's see what's on the book. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day...
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie.
Yeah, I saw him that fit.
Did you speak to him? Get a good...
No. He merely...
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped up...
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on...
What's he doing here?
How can I be...
Got some...
You've come...
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ciri's. 1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me.
Strange?
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange.
Geralt, how can I put this If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse.
All right, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle?
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but...
Take it you learned this by peering into a...
Maybe.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides... Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks. Witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit.
Doubt Menge.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so...
What's our path?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the... Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive.
In other words...
Using you? Never.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about...
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on. But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about...
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere.
That changes everything. Listen. Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get...
All right. See you...
Noon rides teach your You're a bigger rat quicker than me.
Hard times we live in.
One drink all I had. Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand. And I... Coffin, sing this cheer.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Trismera.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line.
Fine.
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit.
Always found that annoying and fanatic.
Maybe tell him...
Still got a bad feeling about this.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri. She's what matters.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then. Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for...
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what...
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him! You rogues on Run out!
That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to...
I found a letter to Menga from someone important.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals.
Bet he does. Let her explain.
Maybe Dijkstra can help.
Everything?
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault?
Well, might keep him from setting his...
Meaning glass is half...
of something strong,
All right.
Be glad to. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I also... Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now.
Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will. Soon.
Me and Menge.
How bad?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it?
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of...
You mean to say you've come to me?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my...
A vault that I need to find on my own.
Spare me.
Geralt, do all...
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share...
No, I didn't. But I did deign...
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my...
I can live with that.
This time. And now. Time to...
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. I take it you've still no idea what...
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter...
A ruined house in far corners. Give the signal, and he'll...
Thanks for your...
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. And a final humble plea.
What a smart jacket.
Maybe we could...
Oh,
take it off.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drones my will to live.
Mate, empty shit, you stupid tramp.
So, how you go with this thing?
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband
Let
back
us
to health.
pray.
He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.